Okay, now I show you in short how it worked for me, and before I show you how it works, I show you here a ship. You hear in the background music from Star Drive. Um, and all of this. And what I did now is change the sound of the hyperdrives. Here it's the Caldos hyperdrive. In the beginning I just used one hyperdrive, the Tor sonst was hyperdrive. And well, it didn't work very good because I didn't hear the hyperdrive sound. Sometimes I heard it, but it was not really fitting. They already were. This sounds I'm also going to change. Now, there you hear it. You hear this harp. That means some are. I locked it on my ship. If you hear this, it's an harp sound and it's a warp signature, just to check. Now it is annoying to hear this. I will go back to main menu and show you what modification. It's already also on Steam, but not with the newest sound. It's this click warp. Now I just uploaded a thing that is called click, and next is click warp. It's I use it to test in my mod folder, and if it's correct, then I upload it to Steam and also raised this number so you can see in the Steam mod that it's new, and I also can see that it's new. I always have to change then um, the status to official or whatever and not public, because if you upload something, it's always on public. Now I share the monitor I see with you. So, what do I have here? I do my images in GIMP. I have used Cubase, but it does not matter what you use to export your music. Whoa, 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 whoa! Did you hear that? Well, maybe, but this is the warp sound. I It's now the hyperdrive enter torrent, and I also edited exit. Now I extracted. Now this comes to the interesting part. Now I come to the interesting part. I use, as you said, this Distant Worlds 2 BT to extract stuff, just to check, as you said, and converted it then to PNG. This is the ending. The DW2BT knows. What it does not know is this wave. Unknown. Doesn't work. But when I extract all that stuff, I also made, like you all guys did, core content and default content. Somewhere is it? So default is here. And there I looked for sounds because I want to change now sounds. I don't know if this is recording. It is recording. Now, here are the sounds, and I filtered for the exit, and it's like this. I look for enter, control F, and it's here. And then I say all inactive file, find all inactive file. And here I have not only the sound stuff, but also data. The data is not interesting. It's the sound, and here is the name of this sound files. You have to create sounds components as a folder in Stride, Assets, you create a folder with sounds, and in sounds I made components and also user interface for my user interface click, which was also annoying. So here is components, and every hyperdrive sound is imported. I just imported the same sound for everything just to check. And if you just import it somewhere, it's from Cubase, it's a mixdown, and I did this one. And then you see here's a sample rate. Interesting is I also said sometime that it's important to have the sample rate correct. It's exported with this. You have to check this if this is correct. But maybe it's not really important, but when it's not working, you think about everything and what could be done false. This could be done false, like so many things. Now you name it exactly as it is in this bundle stuff. That's the name, and that's how you call it here. And you have to check this blue button. You can also check all and say include. Now I just say don't include. You say include, and then you just build the project. If you build the project and then you go into the components, open this folder, you find a mess, much stuff. Then you go deeper and deeper. I made just a shortcut here. So you see Beta UI Sounds, bin, Windows Debug, Win64 Data, DB, bundles. And there it is. And you just take the UI sound plus the bundle plus all this stuff here. And this is all you need, what's generated. And it's called, I don't know exactly why it is called now UI Sound, because I did not call my project UI Sound. It's Beta UI Sound. And here it is. Also Beta UI. I don't know, but I don't care. I think you even could rename this stuff here. And then you go into the mod folder you have. It's inside those mods here. It's under Distant Worlds mods. You go here into, in this case, Beta Sounds. This is the icon. And because I did not already upload it, I'm doing it now for you to see how it works. You copy it inside here. In your mod JSON, you say UI sound bundle like this. The rest is not needed. Okay. Then to upload this stuff, in my description I always place this for me to just copy it out. And you go now in the Distant Worlds 2 folder where the Distant Worlds 2 exe file is located, and you just say this after it. UI window. Now is this correct? No. Now I have to change this to Beta Sounds. I don't know how I uploaded this correctly. Maybe I did not even upload it. Well, I don't know. I have to check. Just give me a second. Okay, I just looked in Steam up what I did, and now I know I did not upload it at all. So, what's really important is that you know how your mod is called. No, it's Beta Sounds, but I also edited now the warp, and it's not the UI sound. but it's called now the UI sound. Well, that's not that nice. But as we can see here, it's the better UI sound because I also changed the, well, I started with a click and I also copied it from another mod, and I don't know how to save as a Stride project. It would be nice if you can tell me how I save a Stride project as another project. I just copied it, renamed the folder to Better UI Sound, but inside it's just the same. I cannot rename this stuff here. It's not working. So now I don't know if this is really working as I told you before that it does, but then I just have to copy all what I did again. Now it's starting to look a little bit complicated. I go back to this place where I showed you that you can copy this. I do it again, and here I also have a shortcut which is going into my mods folder, and this is called Better Sounds, and I'm right, and now I say replace, but better sound effects and clicks. Yes, that was my intention. 0.1 because. And UI sound bundle, yes. Better because. Where was I? Now the UI sounds nicer when Windows open is the old thing. And now I change it to mouse, click and warp sounds. This is next in my list, you see. This mod changes the weapon and warp sounds to the sounds from StarDrive. This is it, and now it's also called Better Sounds because I just changed it again. This is not correct in the at the moment. And now I copy this stuff, I save this, and now again I go to Distant Worlds 2, and from here Shift right click, I say I'm going to be sure, just as an administration admin, I pasted it here. So publish mods, better sounds, and now this. Don't open, don't annoy me. It's just saying me anyway what happened. And then it should work. Yes, here you see it's doing something. Done. Now this is the ID. I copy this. And then I go back here and paste this inside. Well, was it this one? Maybe, maybe not. If you did not manage to get it correct out of this one here, you go into Steam and watch what he did. Now I go into Steam, and here it is. This is not viewable for every other everybody. just for me. Now this is correct. You see here the number, and it's this one. Now I just do it a second time to have this stuff correct inside it. I saved it, and now I copy it again, but you change now the description of the mod. Oh, to 0.1.1. So close it, go here, do it, this. Now it's uploaded again, but it knows that you have this modification already uploaded. You have your Steam ID. And then it's saying here version 0.1.1. And then you know it worked. It worked. And if this number, well, and this number, this has to be correct. And then you go inside here again and look at this. Nothing happened. There is the correction, and here you know it is done. Now you know everything to upload, but don't forget one thing. You have to say public. You can say save or whatever. It's done. No, this is the upload of the mod where you changed the sounds and you saw how it works. If you have questions, don't hesitate to ask.